Alrighty. Here we are at Midwest Mixfest for Guilty Gear Strive.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yeah, Guilty Gear Strive kicking things off here at 10 a.m. for Midwest Mixfest. Zero alongside Taco Bell felt to kick us off. It's going to be a glorious morning, of course, to start it out. Plenty of competitors. We've had a strong showing at the Gauntlet last night. If you missed out on that, be sure to check out the VOD. It's always a really fun event to check out with the dice roll to see how things shake up. But yeah, I think we have our first competitors pulled up here to kick us off, and we'll get things rocking and rolling at this Midwest Mixfest shenanigans here. 10 a.m. start with plenty of games, unfortunately. I think there's also, this is a big one, right? Because we have the 2v2 exclusive pop bonus for 2XKO, which is spectacular. $5,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yes.
Lots of money. Divephone, and who's his teammate again? They're both here to pick it up, right?
No, K7.
K7.
Yeah. K7 and Divephone, they were both labbing pretty hardcore before they left. Ready to get this extra pop bonus, but we're ready to lock in for this Guilty Gear as we start our match. Potemkin and Bridget will kick us off.
I believe it is Pie on the Bridget and Dollar Bill on the Potemkin. Dollar Bill is a local player. They don't play Strive as their main game.
Okay.
So I was like, I know they play a heavy hitter. I was leaning towards Slayer, but it looks like it is going to be the Potemkin.
I mean, still, Potemkin is
big
quite the character.
Got some small nerfs last patch, but he's still kind of doing what he used to do. He can't win off YRC anymore.
You know, you're so right. Got some small nerfs, and
but,
still
but he's still a beast. Jumping in, lands the aerial.
Trying to bait out possibly these anti-airs coming from Pie, but they're not coming quite yet. Just go for this dash up run.
Throw OP, meaty, first comes out. Sets up the yo-yo. In the corner, another 2S for the meaty, and that is going to be through the wall with the super.
Yeah, tall order for Bill to try to finish this out here. Pie just has this substantially with resources. The low could have been hit if you reset RC, but still gets the pickup.
I like the GG double overhead with the 5P, or with the JPs.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's a safe jump technically, but maybe. I'd be worried about the Heavenly with the 50 meter though.
Yeah, I mean, that is really scary, right? It's height dependent, right? If it's, you know, going for that same jump you're talking about there, because then we have to get pretty low with the JP. Generally try to jail out or create the fuzzy guard situation with how low you're going for. Nice approach. Oh, jump back away, we still got the low.
Big counter hit. Burst comes out. Trying to keep Pie in the corner, but fights their way out.
I love that we're sitting in this mid-screen here, but look at all the resources Bill has. I'm surprised we haven't had a Gigantor to try to close the gap and challenge against Pie. Lick up button's not a good idea against Bridget with full resources here. Pie locked into this corner. The JH will get destroyed.
Yeah, Pie is doing a really good job of just staying out of Pot's range and just throwing those yo-yo strikes, just waiting for Dollar Bill to block them or even get hit. But Dollar Bill, stronger start. Mega Fist connecting in the corner. JS gets them out. Burst, still in the corner. DP and the meaty 2S.
Yeah, that counter hit. Yo, the Mega Fist?
Back Mega Fist beats the throw meaty. Full charge does this Generalist Burst. Saving it for the next round, smart.
No way. Things got a little scrambly right there. Pie caught a little cross-eyed and was able to defend against that charged dust from a mile away. But we got to start seeing some anti-airs coming from Pie. Bill looking a little susceptible in that sky there.
Meaty close slash, a little bit of a drop on the combo, but able to pick up some Oki still. But now in the corner, fights their way out. And now Dollar Bill finds himself in the corner getting comboed. Wall break with the super. Hard knockdown, what's the mix, Pie? The JPs again. YRC this time. Does not want to hold that.
Ooh. There it is. Our far heavy. Nice. Got her close slash after, but the immediate burst. Bill hoping and prayer to hold on to this round for that burst. A little interesting spend there.
JD whipped and punished well by Pie. That's definitely something you have to watch out for. If you block that, you are in a painful situation. Ooh. But if you block that, you get a free punish.
Heat tackle. We do get the corner lockdown.
Backdash creates some space.
Wow.
Dollar Bill going for the back throw, getting punished for it.
Chip away here, another JS though. The low, off the wall. Look at all these resources that Pi has. Not spending it, but it would have been nice. We could have done super. It would have gotten our positive bonus and keep this momentum going. Not that Pi necessarily needs any more momentum, but you know, something to think about for like future matches, right? Because if you give your opponent a chance like that, that's still opportunity, especially when you're thinking about Potemkin, right? We have armor 3 points. Not seeing a lot of Hammerfall, honestly, in this match, which is pretty surprising. That's your
swapping.
That's a pretty solid tool to get in against Bridget here. Going for Chip. We'll see if this changes things up a little bit here.
This is a completely different game plan. You have to actually approach Bridget, do some dash blocking, whereas Potemkin, he was kind of waiting for his opportunity, so I'm curious to see if he can adapt himself to the different playstyle quickly enough.
Yeah, I'm hoping for at least a little bit of rope play that'll help kind of make that approach a little more interesting. But geez, J2K gonna get blown up time and time again. Where were these anti-airs against Potemkin?
Chip, I feel, is way harder to anti-air.
Exactly. I mean, when you have J2K from a mile away there, you have a little bit more room to kind of feel comfortable DPing. Generally, a lot of J2K is at the ambiguous arc, right above the character.
Like that. This time, Dollar Bill getting some reward off the J2K, connecting to 2K afterwards.
Oh,
reversal.
Trying to make things out, does get the DP. Pi with his life lead, and again, resources. Pi, there's so much tension on the table you can be spending.
I want to see like a BRC or something here. No, pressing the 2S and the J2K. J2Ks weren't working out earlier, but Dollar Bill, I think, figured out how he's, remembered how he's supposed to use that move there.
And wants to place them in an excellent offensive position here, at least close to the opponent. All right, Alpha Blade does gel out with JP. 5P to start things off. Kick start, get close with the slash.
Big counter hit in the corner. One more hit will do it for Chip.
G2K does get side swap with that Alpha Blade. Lots of
no,
work.
it doesn't drag him down.
It's way too high there.
Good punish on the J2K.
All right, and yeah, gotta be careful with these bursts here, Bill. That is very late, unless you feel like you're gonna take this. I mean, Bridget is a pixie character, so she can take a ton of damage, even from Jim.
But that should be the round.
Yeah, again, that might really cost you here going into this third round with no burst. We've not been getting a lot of positive bonuses on the side of Dollar Bill.
Yep. So reversal and a reversal right back.
Jeez, yeah, got the anti-air again. Big counter hit, but no follow-up though.
Finds a hit. Dollar Bill in the corner, jumps their way out with the J2K.
That was very fortunate. The late BD coming from Pi gave Bill the opportunity to get that jump out there.
This time the Super's gonna connect. Hard knockdown, positive bonus for Chip. This is a scary situation.
Still continuous pressure, massive life lead for Bill. Nice catch out of the corner, very smart.
Very smart.
All right, you're fine here. Get the punish.
Oh, no,
too
just
far.
a little too far away.
It's tough. Once the camera moves off you, it's tough to keep track of where you're at. You gotta watch that little icon on the bottom there.
I think what happened there was Pi ran a little too soon and accidentally went the other way a little bit, realized it, and tried to get back in the right position.
Nice, keep things
Big
locked.
anti-air.
That's huge. The 6P denying the Alpha Blade, and we got the toss. Pi 3-0 over Bill.
That 6P was huge. That won the set right there.
That was the stopper, right? Absolutely. I mean, there was so much of it where Pi wasn't quite getting anti-airs against Potemkin, but for some reason got a bunch of them against Chip here, so that's interesting.
For me, I'm never anti-airing Chip. I can anti-air Potemkin, I can air-to-air Potemkin.
Right.
Chip, no, I'm getting counter hit, and then I'm getting full wall-to-wall combos with the rope, and I'm dead.
Chip could definitely be a little bit of a menace there, but yeah, I mean, on both sides, honestly, like, the resource expenditure here going for Pi was like non-existent, yet you still went pretty far. But I hope that later on in the bracket you start seeing a little bit more tension usage there, especially if you're getting as positive bonus as much as you are. Because now you're just kind of, you're losing that opportunity.
Yeah,
right?
you're losing
Because
that opportunity to gain more meter from the positive if you're not spending it as well.
And then, yeah, some of those late bursts come from Dollar Bill. Like, that was actually pretty terrifying a couple times. We saw it in that game, too. And again, here in game 3, we offer that chip. I mean, if you're going for second round burst, it's got to be your last-ditch effort. Not, all right, I'm a round up. Let me get that last-ditch effort burst to see if I can bring back the health, which was not the case here. But yeah, cool. Got our next set pulling up here. We got Owen versus Music.
Let's see here. I know Music plays Ram Lethal Valentine, so I know we're going to be seeing some of that. I do not know who Owen 2 plays. I do recognize the
just
tag.
said Owen. Okay, I see Owen 2. No, that's so funny. I full stopped. It's just Owen. I don't even say the number.
He's
but
Owen
no, it's
2.
Owen 2.
Hopefully not going to go Owen 2 today.
Yes. Winner of this, we're going up against Max, a pretty prominent player of the region. Actually had a great time at the Gauntlet watching Max on their run.
Got second.
Yeah,
now, that was, if you are going to rewatch a VOD, you need to watch the Gauntlet VOD because those were some hype sets, especially some of Max's.
Minnesota was coming in strong for that one here. Oh no, we talk about Max and Max starts walking over here.
Oh no, look at him.
Watch out. But yeah, we have 0-2 stepping up to the plate. This is going to be our second pool here. It's Pool A, 222 if you follow on. We have over 500 pools at this tournament, by the way. That's not a lie. Don't look it up.
But we have enough people for that, definitely.
Trust me.
Definitely.
500 pools. Oh, yes, but hold on, let me get it out. Midwest Mixfest, excellent event. Second year, but also, it doesn't even feel like a second year because it's so efficiently run. Like last year was an insane opener for Midwest Mixfest. We're here for a second year, and some adjustments have to be made to make it an even better event just based off the first night alone. And we're still coming in strong for this one, so make sure you check it out if you're looking for a great way to end out the year. I would recommend coming out to this region because not only has it been best, but you can see the production we got going on here. Come on, here.
He's playing. Okay, this is my check. I was like, hold up. I was surprised. But I'll definitely come out to Midwest Mixfest, hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Great tournament, great vibes. Pete does an amazing job.
Pete
Big
owns
shout out
an
to
entire
Pete.
local. Like, what is happening? Like,
dude,
what that announcement is,
local
like, what are you guys doing?
The local venue for Run the Mix is so sweet.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's a very blessed region for sure out here. There's a lot of love, and everyone's really supportive. So definitely come out, check it out. Check out the VODs. Make sure you watch Run the Mix, which is the channel you're on right now anyways.
Exactly. And we are going to get the Ram Lethal.
Okay.
That I expected. The lock-in on pot for the button check made me like, oh, dang, is there a character switch up?
All right, so Ramathal, Nagoriyuki, things have changed a little bit for both these characters.
Yeah. Guard
DP,
Crush is less plus for Ram.
Right. And the DP for Nagoriyuki kind of removes that little bit of that guessing game here, so you have better opportunity to challenge. I'm surprised 5K was the opener here, though, for Owen.
Good backdash on the far close slash. Pressure, a little too plus still.
Excuse me, even the Beyblade though, like a lot has changed in this matchup here. There's still plenty of jump scares that can be had from Nagoriyuki. We're going to see a ton of damage on the table here, but Music still comes up swinging. No resources to back it up. Slash series with RC. Owen can just spend all the blood to finish this. 6H, it's enough.
And Owen got that off of a great block on that FG key there. And got a full anti-air punish.
Just go into the quote-unquote Rekka series for Nagoriyuki. The slashes come through, trying to interrupt the JD. Smart play.
Good 5K.
Oh, quite the backdash from Music.
First to keep Music in the corner. And a big counter hit. That's going to be a lot of damage.
I'll have to get the finish at 6H was all we had, but Owen is all but certain to win the round, even though this combo is starting off here for Music. Music has to
another
a
backdash
catch. Has to be perfect from here on out. And Owen's looking a little more aware because of his blood gauge. Does get the card canceled. We need a single pipe, but the tap does!
That was a great clutch from Music there.
There it is, the wrong start DP. I've had enough. Another, watch the overhead.
It's no longer an overhead.
That's right, that's right. Ah!
They changed it.
Thank God! And I said it at the top of this
I
match,
know.
too, so they changed it entirely. It's different.
I still block it high.
Still think
Sometimes just like I think they're gonna do it.
Taco, I've been putting up with this thing being an overhead for 3 years straight. You can't just tell me it's not an overhead.
Oh, great deflect shield punish with the far slash series. Backdash the bite.
Very good. Dodge that BSU. Sage, pin it to the wall.
That should be it. That's 2 clutch round from music back to back.
We got to finish our food here, Owen. Hold on. Yeah, hopefully we feel better in this next round here because, man, oh man, that is not a way you want to round out that first game. All right, let's run. Nice.
Slash series. 6H counter hit. You gotta burst
Whoa.
that.
We went slash to 6H. That is diabolical.
Scary situation.
Wild us.
This should be dead.
Yo,
Yeah.
Owen is not happy. That's all I saw from that.
I'm not letting you press frame traps and invincible moves only.
I'm just pressing everything until you die. All right, far slash. Tries to counter poke there, but beautiful hit with music.
Backdash.
What, the 2H? Uh-oh. Incorrect side swap there. That's unfortunate for music.
Woo!
All right, what is happening here?
Minus frames into super. Gold burst didn't connect.
You had the touch to make it safe. You pulled the trigger. It does say mash next to music, so I get it. There it is. R slash.
Finds the hit needed.
Third round does avoid the start. Ooh, throw.
Rock connects. Meaty close slash. Counter hit. That is good damage.
Good block. Backing off. What a
Whip punish the far slash.
Oh, upon landing, target acquired. I'm going for super. Music. Oh, nice. I love the blur. Wasted guard cancel. Unfortunate. Oh, and not necessarily wasting. It was the right call because it should have been a follow-up here. Music just did not reciprocate that. There it is. 6-8 for Shatter.
Music does have 50 meter here though, and Owen is high on blood. Pop!
We're still okay. We're still okay.
Catches the backdash with the wild assault.
I thought we had the FD right there and just let go. Like we believed it. I don't know, missed time on backdash.
Yeah, unfortunate.
When you have no health to your name anyways, that's such a risk. You had to just hold FD there. Your blood rage put you into that situation.
If you block the orange wild assault, you can't continue pressure after it anymore.
Yeah. All right. Try. Ooh, very fortunate to get that backdash. Both competitors a little backdash happy.
Yeah.
All right, nice stomp. Overhead. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm going to stop. I know it's not an overhead. Why is that? Like I said, 3 years of it being an overhead.
It connected. I think it caught backdash startup or something, but I saw it hit and I was like, oh dang, they got hit by the overhead.
See, we know it's not an overhead. It's just
when you get hit there,
it's been 3 years of it being an overhead. Nice jumping off the heavy.
Good punish, the throw. Burst comes out. A little risky of a burst. You're betting the whole round off this.
Seen a lot of that. All right, nice. Back throw.
Good backdash on the Shinzo.
I'm telling you, backdash happy in this set. Both players. But music coming out on top more often on these backdashes.
Yeah.
All right, scissors, get a little extra hang time. Jesus. Windshield wiper, not a chance. We got the slash series here from Owen. Build up some of that blood.
Backed up into the corner.
Jeez, don't press the wild assault. That's a free jump escape from music. We still got the catch.
Oh, big counter hit. This should be the game. No burst available thanks to the wall stick.
Oh, closing out around a game even.
I was a little stressed after the burst in the second round. We're looking to be a bit of a hot set. Owen starting to feel himself a little bit, I think.
Yeah, music is still coming out here. It's strong with the cheering section in the crowd.
Hard knockdown, close slash.
SJS backing away, but we still have Heavy to follow through. And this 6P. Still
Full rack of
chasing.
series, full
There
charge
it is.
dust. A little greedy, but not punished.
At the very least, this time around, Owen not letting go of that FD. I'm already stand blocking. I can take this.
This time, getting the throw timing correctly. PRC. Oh, didn't have the extra sword. And makes the adjustment with the second counter hit.
Oh, man. All right, so backdash into the clone here.
Far slash series connects with the counter hit. Catches the backdash.
Oh, send it with the super. Come on now, build up your blood gauge.
This is going to be a scary situation. Owen's going to have no blood. And positive bonus. You are in for a world of mix.
Just straight up respecting it there. All right, quick build up. We got the RC maze. We'll try to finish this.
That chip.
There it is.
There's so much chip there. It took like 10% in chip. You have to make a move then.
This version of the Goryuki with all this chip damage is so terrifying. If you're not paying attention, you are down and out. You have to be on point for your defense. After you, what a close
Yeah,
slash.
gotta burst that.
Watch the explosion, respecting it. If anything, could have moved you forward and done BSU. It would have been a risk, but calculated enough that you get your resources back. Owen, though, on a tear. Now let's...
He's come back from this before. Oh, commentator's curious.
I don't know if we believed. I think we just kind of said, I don't want to spend the energy.
Fair enough. You can only have so many clutches in you at that time.
All right, 2 all in the set. Back to character select, and we'll see if we get a swap. See you floating around May.
Right over Alpha. Yeah, go back to the Ram. Changing the skin.
Could have gone for the Rebecca skin. Come on now.
Okay, not changing the skin.
Oh, it's a different one. Wait, no.
They went back to it. They
That's
went
right,
back to the
they
red
did, they
Ram.
did, they did.
Just mental reset. Kill a little bit of that momentum, maybe, that 0-2 has right now.
Yep, no. Just come on, bring it down.
Big backdash catch.
That's there, Owen. Trying to fight their way out of the corner here. The 2H push away. Could burst, though, to maintain the offense. And
Colby sword.
Same
Big counter
pressure.
hit.
Oh, not giving up this position. We're going to send another clone out here. Match point for Owen. What started as a nightmare of a run, 2-0 against Music, is starting to look real good with this 2H. No follow-up. I respect it, though, because look at how high we are in that blood gauge. Wild Assault close, missing the conversion.
6H leaps out but gets punished. Ooh, that's dead. That should be. No.
Not quite. We still have
Block
blood
pop.
gauge. It's okay to be at this point. Block. Nice timing with the guard cancel. Woo. Woo. Way to play here. Smart move from Owen. Could have still done like just a stand block FD or just stand block because he did exit out of that initial FD and still got that punished. But even better, we get that distance, especially in Blood Rage. We got that 5H, so even if you block it, it's still gonna be like okay-ish. You can't quite close gap there. Well played from Owen to stay active on defense, and it does start to pay off. I think we kind of started waking up, especially towards the end of the set there. I mean, that was quite the comeback.
Another thing you were mentioning that both players were backdashing a lot. Both players did start to catch their opponent's backdash towards the end of that set. But I think Owen was able to catch a couple more than Music was.
Yes, indeed. 0-2, still moving on. Not going to live up to the namesake here. And we'll be going up against Max out of that pool here. And so plenty of matches go forward here. Of course, that's only our top half so far that we have out of our beginning pool. And of course, top 8 tomorrow. What, I believe at noon?
No, I think it's
It's
later.
noon 30.
Noon 30.
Noon 30 for top 8 Guilty Gear Strive tomorrow.
So on the left there is Hero, my goat. the MN Biken versus Frankopotamus. Frank, pot player, right? 90% sure.
Yeah,
we got a lot of those in
sounds
Minnesota.
right. That sounds right.
We got a lot of those in Minnesota, so.
I'm so sorry. I remember Frankopotamus, but I don't remember the character. I think you're right, though. This is, ooh, okay. Yeah, it is Frankopotamus up against Hero. Hero took down Bradu, and then Frankopotamus took down Chaos Origin to get to here.
Picking the music.
For the button check?
I'm going to judge them. Oh,
You're picking music
my
for button
choice,
check?
my choice.
Really? Unless you're not button checking.
Unless they're not button checking.
Who would
Frank,
spend the time?
fire the Biken mirror?
It's got to be button check, right? Which is ridiculous that you choose music in a button check.
It's a Biken mirror, I think.
Well, I mean, if it is bike and mirror, that's going to be interesting because, you know, we see some slobber knockers at that state.
Yeah. I used to play Biken, and I used to play the Biken mirror with Hero every week.
Goodness. Okay, we are going into it here.
Yeah. Backdash is the S-cab. Anti-air gets thrown.
Nice Tatami setup.
Good defense from Hero.
This
Both using the JH after jumping with the K.
And then that's the thing is you're both being tethered, so it's like, all right, it's beneficial for you, but I'm also going to get the same benefit as Biken. All right, great conversion from Frank.
Both IDJS at each other and are just in different lanes.
There we go,
Big 6B.
Oh, missed throw. It's going to get caught with a close flash, immediate gunshot.
That's
no
dead.
shot. No. No. That was too godlike. You kidding me?
Switch
This
side
switch
switch?
side
Pretty
switch?
sick.
Did you know? I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't think I've seen it either. Hard knockdown into the Oki. Catches the backdash with the 5P. Into the super. Hard knockdown for Hero. It's looking all Hero this round.
Such a better start here for Hero.
Oh, beats out the parry with the tatami. That is a projectile safe jump. Smart from Hero, recognizing that. 'Cause normally you would do IDJH. But recognizing that Frank also has a parry. Crop through Yozan, connecting again.
Another
Same
sequence.
side.
Oh, goes for the dash
BRC.
cancel. That kind of messed you up right there. The dash cancel messed the momentum on that jump arc. Whoa,
Good JK.
We're tethered up, baby. Watch it, call out the burst. Good recognition there, coming from Frank. A good first game. Both razzing each other, of course.
Yeah.
That's what happens. You get to an event like this, you get a lot of local competition, but also, you know, you might end up coming across some folks that you're playing pretty regularly.
Yeah. Big 2H counter hit. Gotta merge that.
Tether for tether.
Tommy trades with JS. Big counter hit. Ooh, guard cancel parry. Pressure start for Frank. Hero connects with the... I love how every single time they get rope on each other, they both jump.
Well,
Every single time.
that's the thing. We had to deny the ground game here. I'm going to meet you in the skies because that's air throw potential even. That's, you know, your air buttons. I'm surprised I didn't see like a JD come out to try to challenge some of that stuff, but
Frank Guts. Hero has an opportunity here. Air throw. Safe jump after it.
I told you the air throw's
No,
coming.
drops the
When I said
combo
the
with the
air throw's coming.
TKO's on. Oh, that would have been the round.
All right, so second round here, 2S. Ah, gonna get that whip punish there. Beautiful call.
Good block and the parry afterwards.
The tatami lift off here. Court position and beautiful jump in with the tatami one more time. There's JD. See, look, I knew it was gonna come eventually.
Back throw. Oh, goes for the throw. Oki. Bar slash a little quicker for Hero.
See approach. Good run under. unfortunately, put yourself in the corner here, not locking down Frank, and this is easier said than done.
No! Hero!
Oh! Lead. He can still catch up.
Nice. Keeping it safe with that combo. And finds the hit that he needs.
Back away. See, all right, I like the patience that we kind of stayed down on the ground here, but we got to keep things locked down against Frank. That's the problem. Frank's a little slippery individual right now against Hero.
5P Mash gets punished, has to burst.
Let's get Kapari to pull through.
BRC blocks the overhead.
Good
Mash
block.
on the second overhead. Oki not blocked. Cross
Okay.
through.
Ooh, okay.
Double.
That would have caught me for sure.
I would have mashed after that second close slash.
All right, look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool.
I think the way that that works is that if you get a counter hit close slash, you just have to pop gun right away so that the
Stops the
hitbox launches
pushback.
you over their head.
So
Because
cool.
they're close enough.
I mean, yeah, I would love to ask Frank about that. I've never seen that before. That is so sick. Let me get back into it though. Frank able to pick up the pieces in that second game. Heroes make an excellent momentum shift to try to take this, but I don't know.
Oh no!
We have to start locking down Frank in these jump bars. Like we're not chasing enough air to air, or at least like trying to get
Hero
air
did
throws out.
catch him with that JD and get a combo
One
out
time.
of it.
Yeah. So let's keep that.
Yeah. Big Tatami counter hit, drops the combo though.
All right, I like it because we don't get tossed out here, don't want to get caught.
Catches the backdash. Another drop, but it's a drop opportunity.
Early at the top, it does get the knockdown. Finish the round. Finish the round. Finish the round.
Why are
That
we
got
not
scary.
comboing? Two S into each cap, please, Hero.
This is so scary because we're dropping so much. All right, Kapari, full screen. Block.
Good mash. Goes for another cheeky throw. Tatami just does not connect with Frank, a little too high.
Still got the connection with that JS though. I think that was. Ooh!
Good parry. YRC from Frank.
Rush, just tied things up. Good JH. Immediate jump out, like you keep calling, but that denies that ground game, denies Frank getting the aerial advantage here.
It's a very funny RPS because both know what the RPS is because they both play Viking. It's just a question of who presses the right option.
Yo Zogson, tough call. We saw the pre-jump frames coming out from Frank.
Yeah. Drops the combo, connects with the fire slash.
Chasing down with that 2H.
Great whip punish.
Yeah, I mean, round start 2H is such a risk in and of itself there.
Good mash. Oh, great JP.
The fastest button comes out here, which would have been great for Hero to go for air throw right there. Would have beat up that JP.
Guard crush parry. Gets the combo off it, drops it. Oh no.
Look, I know it's 10:30, but man, oh man, we gotta clean this up.
We gotta clean that up.
Both
we gotta clean
sides
that
here
up.
were definitely a little shaky. Certainly it was Hero's game to try to make that comeback here, but Frank coming out on top. It's definitely much more stable on the side of the Viking mirror match here. But man, that was still a nail biter here for Hero. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Hero was definitely in it the entire time.
Yeah.
He just kept dropping.
Every drop.
He kept dropping when he needed to clean it up and finish it.
Either way, I mean, that was really sick to see. I learned something new today. I didn't realize Firecracker would work like that to get the side swap. So
Very, very cool
that's on me. I
option.
love the sneakers on this guy. What?
Yo, Firefly. Oh, this is another MN classic.
Dope.
This is our third wave of Axel. So, way back when Stripe first came out, there was Solar and Smokey as like the two that ran the local on Axel. Then Mom Come Pick Me Up started showing up like 2, maybe 3 years ago. And now Firefly is the latest generation of Axel player to grace, I say grace with some venom in my mouth, because I do not like playing against Axel, but
It's a tough time for you.
Firefly definitely does not know, or Firefly definitely knows how to play the character very well.
Okay.
Very comfortable. And playing against Slayer is something that he has to play against every single week against Max.
Well, let's see how explosive this matchup gets here. Slayer certainly on the rise lately in Guilty Gear Strive in terms of appearances and viability, quite frankly.
Yes. Very strong character. Hits really hard.
Jesus.
Ooh, anti-airs. ID back JS. I did not know Slayer could do that with that, but makes sense. Oh, no, they know counterplay.
This pile bunker conversion here, right into the shatter. Ooh, almost got the master's hammer. Not going to be able to connect, though. Good windmill. It's a smart
overhead.
move. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, going for the windmill is a great call because even if you go for the dash to the hunch, they both get shut down.
Oh, connects the fire slash with the 2H startup rings. That is scary. Yeah, just have to play safe. Smart with that version of the sickle flash.
Yeah,
I don't think I've actually ever seen an Axel player do that to try and beat out the map a hunch. But it may, like, it's a smart idea.
Oh, jeez. Trying to go for the JS. Not going to be able to stop things here. Nice 5P.
Good combo afterwards.
Excellent lead for Firefly right now.
Tornado out. Can't map a hunch for a little bit. 2H is over the 2H.
You were talking about the anti-Slayer play, right? Because we do have that windmill, but also Tornado should be a factor that comes up pretty frequently.
And he's got these. He's got these.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, did you time stop? No! No!
Okay, we take it with 2P. Where's my Axel Bomber, Firefly?
I thought, come on, Axel Bomber.
No. Drop, but the drop opportunity with the 2S counter hit. Oh no, tried to jump, gets caught by the 2H.
5P got her interrupt you. Brilliant space to go for the map 100 there.
So unfortunate for Firefly.
All right, what's up with this stage? Why are people on the player 2 side dropping combos? It's questionable. Hero's dropping on that side. Firefly dropping on that side too? I'm fighting for player 1 side every time I'm at the play on that stage. All right, nice. 2H
Burst into the corner.
No, what a backdash with the death palm. Trying to set up the tornado here to continue offensive pressure, just not gonna work out. But still comes out. A-OK is Chip.
That was so unfortunate about going for Tornado there. You had them in the corner. I think he was expecting them to go full screen. And just had it buffered. That's a lot of damage. You are not in a happy spot if you are Firefly. Although Slayer full screen probably feels pretty comfortable.
All right, nice. Got a close slash. Oh, jeez. A side swap, though. Still going to get pick up with the Master Hammer, the left, right. Keep you guessing.
Yeah, this is, even with all the anti-Slayer tech, this is not a fun matchup for Axel. Slayer sneaks in once like that, and it could be all over. Half the burst of Master's Hammer. Gets in the dead zone of the JS. 2H, bump ahead for the low. Tap dust blocked! Mr. Blocks is in the house!
Nice. Got the knockdown.
Never mind, I spoke too soon.
Every low.
Has the burst advantage going into this round, is gonna need it.
Does get the far slash. Ooh, missed space though.
Oh, no.
Does get the Dandy K.
Oh,
Jesus.
big counter hit. That's not good. That's not good. Bunker loop, that should be dead. Not close enough to the wall.
Ah. All right, got the 5P to deny the jump out. Map a hunch to put you right back into the corner. Chimp coming out 3-0 over Firefly, and it's tough for Axel to fight back against Slayer, but we had some great ideas.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have seen way more Tornado than we got, though.
Yeah, I agree, but it can be hard to set up that tornado until after you get that hit.
It's that first time, but we had so many ample opportunities off those knockdowns.
Yep.
We had opportunities to set up tornado. I do like the idea, though, that we had that windmill set up,
Yep.
though. I think that also kind of plays the same role that tornado could. But
we started representing it later in the set.
Yeah. I think tornado might be a little bit more consistent in terms of your set play.
Yeah.
Because by that point, you're already setting up the tornado, or not tornado, but the windmill anyways, and your opponent's already in your face, which is where Slayer wants to be.
Yeah.
Whereas tornado creates that obstacle for Slayer to navigate around.
Yeah.
So it forces a jump over,
Forces
or we just have to
possible
wait to
mistake.
see. Yep. So, all right, but hey, great start so far. Few games in. We'll try to get our next matchup in just a moment by the looks of it here. Again, thank you so much for tuning in for Midwest Mixfest.
Is it?
Just kicking off.
All right. I think we're in for a little bit of a treat.
Okay.
Pepe here on the Dizzy. Local player.
Whoa. Dizzy.
Dizzy. His Dizzy is pretty nasty. Oh, and it's dirty. I barely recognized him. This is going to be Dizzy versus Pot.
Dizzy.
These
You want
are
to find
two
out where
local
Disney
players.
players are, you have to come to events like this. That's crazy.
Both of these are players that like to do their characters tech. Sadly, Dirty can no longer PRC Potbuster, or Heavenly PRC. He loves whipping that out. He's very consistent at it, but won't be missed. He'll miss it.
Pop players very often are upset about the things that they got taken away from them without realizing how much they have.
But Dirty is very technical. We're going to see him doing a lot of Karas. In some ways, he's the only pop player that I respect.
It's so ways.
Well,
Missing a
little
cable.
joke, but Dirty is definitely the pop player that in Minnesota that I think has the most tech behind their play.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, in a world where Potemkin is just insanely strong, we're talking Armor Potbuster, we're talking Armor Hammerfall, Armor
everything, man.
everything.
No more, except for side.
They
got rid of that.
Yeah, there's that.
Which I'm very happy because
That was kind of required.
the weekly before that change, I played against a pot, and like 3 times I went into IAD the slide head and I did it too early and got hard knockdown because they armored through my jumping. I was like, no, you're supposed to die.
You see in the background there, Jack sitting front row. The winner of this set will be facing Jack for a top 16 qualification match.
Ooh.
So let's see what's going on here. Jack put on a strong show last year.
I'm trying to remember who won the last time these two played. It is hard to remember. I think it's a pretty back and forth.
With the shark with legs?
It is a shark with legs. I don't know where he got it from, but he has a shark with legs.
Well, you have
Only
a shark
2
with
legs.
You have Disney. Why does the shark have legs?
It's a land shark.
That shark looked like it came straight out of Metaphor Fantasia.
I see the
That's a
vision.
human.
I see the vision. It is about winning or losing, Dizzy. You have to win for Pepe here.
No, it's about fighting for the future. Third strike as he's choosing guilty gear. All right, Queen Dizzy up against Potemkin. Let's see.
Jump in. A dash cancel. Just putting the Scar Crush, Wings of Light. Connects with something.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we can keep that up, right? That Wings of Light would certainly be trouble for Dirty.
Good block and the punish. Sets up the fish.
Sets it up again. Oh, this
Pepe's
is
going for these
nightmare.
setups.
Nightmare. Because
Oh,
if we
no.
get the Wings of Light activated here, the longer this settles out, that's damage over time. Here he comes. Oh my God.
Yeah, goes for the slump. Don't want to break the wall when Wings of Light is active on them because it resets it.
That's insane because I've been asking since Wings of Light, there's no way anyone keeps this out long enough. You gotta watch it here live from Pepe.
You're going to see it a lot from
Yeah.
Pepe. This man will fish for it.
But it makes sense the way that we're set playing here because we're going for constant guard crush. And what better character to do it against because there's not much that Potemkin can really answer back on his pressure.
Yeah.
Now-
Good dash out of the corner from Pepe.
One thing we might want to see though, which is a change for this iteration of the game, even on guard crush, you still have YRC as an option.
Yeah.
So definitely utilize your defensive tools. Big J.
Big counter hit. Sets up the Gigantor. No! Rushed into it. Thought he could get the combo.
Yeah, the Gigantor will come out for quite some time. Guard Crush again.
Crush. Another low. Chestnut looking for something. Chip!
Huh. Oh, yep, ran out. That had to just run out of FD right at that last moment.
Yeah.
It's so unfortunate.
Yeah. I think that's what Pepe was going for at the end. Dizzy doesn't have a lot of ways to open you up. So if you're low, just go for the chip out. Oh, the double ice spike, the throw. What is the Oki? Guard Crush into the Wings of Light.
Nice. Mikhail sword.
So yeah, just letting him get off the wall. Praying for Wings of Light activation, but not going to get it. Does have meter to back up. Yeah, PRC Chestnut, just a strong tool.
This game, two
Big
with a
amp
strong
here.
lead from Pepe.
Yeah, smart to burst that. The heat tackle would have dragged you all the way into the corner, and now Dirty finds themselves in the corner. Oh, that throw, Wings of Light is about to proc.
There it is. Oh! All right, at least got jumped out. That's all that matters.
Jumps the Pot Buster. Big 6P. Hammerfall, Garuda. Good block on the sweep. 2H, have to burst that. You would have been dead.
Here's another one for you.
Oh, just a little too far away to convert off it.
Doesn't even need to. We have Wings of Light just in case. Shatter enough to finish with the Michael sword.
Pepe's Dizzy is so good.
This
it's
is a
so
really
fun
good
to
Dizzy.
watch too. A character you rarely see being represented so well is so much fun to watch.
But I feel like this is the one character that Dizzy should work really well against, the way that Pepe is represented in set play. Constant guard crush, setting up for Wings of Light here. And still able to know when to make those jump approaches here. Michael sort of get the knockdown, we can set up again. What a hammer
Through
fall.
the JD, big counter hit, close slash. That's dead.
Just gotta weather the storm and get a heavenly pop buster.
Let's see, what's the round start options? 2K, 2D. Garuda misses. Unfortunate misplay from Dirty.
Oh,
R slash.
nice 5P.
Jab to catch. Ice spike.
Still got the chase down. Watch it. Try to chase that
PRC
2S.
forward, smart. Uh-oh, back throw incident.
There's so many resources on the side of Pepe to really try to get this ball rolling here and set. And we've seen that Dirty has trouble getting out. We do have a YRC opportunity.
Gold burst baited.
Gold burst, no.
Burst himself.
All defensive options are now off the table. Dirty's got to hold the set play, trying to go for flick. Going to get interrupted by Michael Sword, a red RC.
Just, damn. That was really well played from Pepe. No burst on either side right now. Dirty might be able to get it back, depending on Pepe's routing.
Oh, nice. Great reaction from Dirty here. Not going to let Pepe set that up for free. Watch it, the PRC got the jump out.
Uh-oh, we're in the same situation we were last time. A little less meter on Pepe's side right now, but also no burst available for Dirty.
Oh, Lord. Wait. May as well keep doing it. If Dirty has to answer back.
The Wings of Light with the super. That is damage going on, and that super lasts forever.
That was dastardly.
That was absolutely
I'm glad I got to
beautiful
witness
Dizzy
that.
play
Like,
for
that was
Pepe.
insane.
Hopefully we get to see more of that in top 8.
Yes. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing a little bit more Dizzy. I can't believe I'm saying that. That never happens.
When Dizzy's working, she is such a cool character.
Right. But again, I feel like that is just the character to work for Dizzy, right? Because Pot has to hold so much, and we saw improvements in the pudding there for defensive corner options. Like what? We have burst, and then we got YRC. And we have to remember to YRC off of our guard crushes. It doesn't happen enough, at least in that range, where we had no FD on the table, right? Because we kept pumping the brakes on FD outside of that 50% tension to even bother getting YRC.
Yeah.
Pepe in control for that entire set.
Yeah, and like talking about defense, normally Pot has like conditionally good defense in certain matchups, but the way Pepe was playing, he wasn't jumping, so there's no, like, you could heavenly, but you're not going to get any reward out of it. You're just going to get out and get back into this pressure where Dizzy can kind of zone you without the projectiles with the Michael Sword.
Yeah.
Which you can't flick those back.
No.
So it's harder for Dirty to find his way in and get that pressure started. When he did get it started, he did take that round or two.
Yeah.
But
and I think it only makes it worse because you kept getting guard crushed. Because I almost want to say, like, all right, well, what if we threw in a pop buster because I got armor on that? But you're not doing that because you are guard crushed.
It's
so
hard to input that.
Man, sucks to be a pot player in that matchup, I guess.
What?
All right, so it looks like we're going to take a little bit of a break before we continue on this pools run. Don't go away. More Midwest Mixfest will come at you right after this.
Unleash your fighting spirit with your new favorite cozy apparel from IsaaCArts.shop, the cozy marshmallow-themed apparel line, featuring the all-new Fighting Spirit collection. So remember to never give up and to fight on, so that way you too can become the next world champion.
Sounds good.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sorry about the delay there. We're trying to work on that audio issue. Still have a few little technical difficulties with it, but we're going to keep this show rocking, so you're going to have to keep waiting in the works. Zero alongside Taco Bell fell to continue the Skill to Gear Strive pools run. I think we're going to start dipping into the top 16 qualifiers here.
Frankopotamus saw them earlier on the Baiken versus Enigmatic. 90% sure, you know. And
Yeah,
we're getting in this.
we're doing that. A little warm up here.
Yeah.
A little warm.
Yeah.
Trying to help us get this audio fixed up and sorted out. Unfortunately, we weren't able to solve the issue. It's a weird one. It's happened before. Trust us, though, we will get it fixed. I've seen this happen so many times. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is going to be playing right away. Definitely have time to do a button check. Guard Crush parry, gets pressure started. Yeah, double overhead, good blocks from Enigmatic. Oh, throws the cross through on the H-cab. Good awareness from Enigmatic that you're able to do that.
Right back again to H, to the Kabari. Oh, the run up Yosanson. You thought maybe the throw, you thought you could challenge with the 2S, but it ain't happening.
Oh, Guard Crush parry gets baited. Enigmatic finds their way in. Catches an air dash? I saw the glyph start up.
Nice. The stroke is still going to get slashed.
Oh, weird drop with the tatami, but picks it up with the fire slide.
Let's get the second round.
Hello, wait.
Wait. The handle in 6H startup? For a JH to hit like that?
Yeah, I've never seen a JH pick up like that. Good awareness from Frankopotamus, so you can find that combo.
Oh, what
Good
an
air throw
throw.
from Enigmatic.
6H, PRC.
Break the wall. Frankopotamus does have meter on deck. And spends it. Ladder combo.
Pull it back in. Back
Ooh,
throw. Jeez, Enigmatic with these throws. Absolutely immaculate.
I think Enigmatic has correctly thrown every single like throw point that Baiken has. Was that was throw on 6K, throw on the delayed H-cab.
Some people have their one thing that they just excel at in fighting games, and clearly is Enigmatic on these throw opportunities here. Here it is. Big shatter. Quick dive. Nice chase the PR. Are you kidding? Stop.
What were
The
you pressing,
APMs are
Frank?
insane right now. Frank was just trying to dash.
I think that Frank was buffering tech. Because he got counter hit. I think he was buffering air tech. What, like, whenever you get caught air dashing and the opponent PRCs, you're thinking they're going for air throw, right? Because that's the most consistent punish.
All right, nice. Empty into low. All right, nice. I love denying the jump route here from Frank.
Good 6P2 on the H-cab to make it win. Enigmatic is showing that he really knows this matchup.
6H, the approach continues. Nice parry timing. Well played to take the offensive back.
But BRC with the counter hit. This is going to be a good conversion.
Too clean with it right now. Enigmatic. Nice. We do go for a dive there. Calls out the parry.
That
and
was disgusting.
It's a good stopping point there for Enigmatic. We've seen consistently right after dive, Frank is looking for that parry window. So pause just to check what's going on, and you're well rewarded for it. There it is.
Overhead guard crush. Can't parry during the guard crush. Very smart defensive option from Enigmatic there.
Oh, perfect, no less. 2-0 lead over Frank.
Frank has just not been able to get any offense started, really, because Enigmatic is just on point with all of the counterplay.
All right, try to 6P there, burst out. Nice 6P again.
No, can't parry a no. That is a projectile.
All right, to Tommy. Maybe expecting Kabari right there.
Ooh, 2H is under the note.
That was very well positioned by Frankopotamus here to challenge the projectiles. Nice little shatter.
Dive kick gets punished. Good spacing from Frank Podimus here. Hard knockdown. Oh no!
Drop, but that's okay. We pumped the brakes with the PRC. Able to get at least additional damage on top. Good block the Ozanza. Guard cancel, get a little breathing room. Not enough to chase, not enough to kill. And Frank will close out the round for it.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was over for Frank when that Yozansa didn't come out and got punished for it, but clutches it up.
Nice, calling out these strokes. Frank not quite ready for it. I wonder if, you know, if
He was
anything-
buffering 6P, I
Yeah,
saw it.
that's
He was
up.
looking for the ace of the things, yeah. That move is difficult to deal with.
Let's bring it in. Wait. Oh, good drift. Get a little extra breathing room here to challenge against Frank. Trying to take back this round here. Not quite enough, but the check on the low. Got a window of opportunity to see it ahead of time with that
6P.
PRC.
Again with the counterplay. Enigmatic with the knowledge to get around some of Frank's setups here.
Jump back with the K.
Back dash, getting out. But Frank started again.
Ooh.
Big counter hit.
Yep.
Burst comes out from Frank.
So JS to make the approach here. Pull in with Kabario, Zopson lift off.
Yeah. Has both at 50 meter here. Oh, this is scary for Frank. YRC does connect. 2S.
Oh, okay. We have enough to finish the job, and Enigmatic will close it out. 3-0.
The way
over Frank.
Enigmatic closed it out, we saw really early on, Enigmatic punish the delayed H cap with the throw. In that first round of that game, the last game, Frank tried to bait it and successfully baited the throw and punished it and got a counter hit. Enigmatic then beats what would be the baiting the throw in the last RPS there. So a little bit of faster adaptation from Enigmatic gets him that set.
Yeah, honestly, Enigmatic really cleaning up, doing an excellent job of calling out a lot of those opportunities. And really what set the tone entirely was just the air throw. I said, oh no. Like from then on, it was just all downhill and really well played there. Gosh, I mean, that was a great shutdown of Frank Hippopotamus's offense. Hopefully we see Frank a little bit more here because obviously we still got more sets ahead. Top 16 qualifier for Enigmatic. In the background, we do have Jack and Pepe will be a winner side top 16 qualifier.
Nice.
And of course we have Max.
Max versus, I think, going by Slumpy right now.
Yes.
Slumpy, Ram Feet Enjoyer,
That's very specific.
Bed
You could've just said
frame,
Ram, but you-
bed frame liquor.
What
Those
is
are all
that?
tags that he has had in the past.
You know what? Something about these anime players.
I gotta call it. I gotta call it out. I gotta call it out.
You had to.
But I had to. We gotta make fun of him for it, just a little bit.
Just to remind him to never do it again.
Exactly, exactly. So Slumpy versus Max here. Slumpy on the Bedman, Max on the Leo White Fang. And of course, like all Leo players, based on that shirt, he's a masher. He's got masher on his shirt and the definition.
All right, let's see as we kick things off here. Distance game, smart option here for Slumpy so we can get the recall to come out.
Flash kick comes out.
Ooh.
Another one.
Erico did get shut down again. Continue knockdown, try to keep this close range pressure so we don't get to set up any more errors.
Gold burst. That's a lot of meter on the side of Slumpy.
Nice
Cross
pass
through.
through. Turbulence to lift off an extemper corner. Not enough meter for OTG Super, but back against the wall is Slumpy.
2 whipped overheads and a whipped parry. Forced to burst.
RC out. Whoa!
Oh,
Big
caught the
2D.
startup of the White Wild Assault. That is so unfortunate for Slumpy there.
Jump H, just connect, 5K.
Block the cross through, but you don't want to block it. You need to punish it. Good jump out. Catches, I think, a jump out with the low. Oh no, yeah, that's a punish.
At least got the lift off throw again, turbulence. What? Just stood there waiting for you to do something, and Max opens you up the slash. Tries to go out first, you're not going to give it to me, I'll take the shatter.
Yeah.
Honestly, could have saved the meter though.
For a super?
Yeah. We are sending everything.
You are down in. You have a sliver of health. You got to make something happen.
Oh
I respect it. I respect it from Slumpy there, but.
Slumpy through everything, the whole kitchen sink, just trying to survive for a few more seconds, and Max not deterred from victory.
See, 6P doesn't connect, but does force offense. Nice flash. Trade. Oh, Slumpy stuck in the corner. This is not where you want to be. Another throw. Goes for the command throw. Max feeling himself a little bit.
Nice, still get the Jade. Plenty of resources, misses a close slash.
YRC, trade.
Interesting, the jump mark was so true, but I think you put a button out there that still got caught up by the projectile.
Big counter hit, close slash. 2K 2D connects for Max. Cross through does get thrown.
Good
Dark
awareness.
rush.
Slumpy really putting on the pressure against Max right now. Locked back down in the corner. 2B.
The 2Ps keeping Max in the corner. Safe jump. Max does have burst. Not going to use it. And Slumpy is an install.
Oh
He
my
did break the wall
God.
with install, but he did still have an error stored up.
Just to deny a lot of that linear movement coming from Leo. Flash kick, charged up on the reversal.
Lariat.
Oh, and we're still chasing down. See, this is one of those characters that can kind of ignore a lot of that guard cancel pressure. Deflect shield, never heard of her. Here's my prominence burn.
Yeah. Yeah. The flex shield, I don't think is a great option against Leo these days. His back turn and just able to get him back in so quickly. But Slumpy does have some meter. If he survives a little longer, he'll have burst, but not in time.
Who'd have thought at that range, 2D connecting. My goodness, is Max
German stun dipper.
Oh, yeah. German stun dipper. Fair enough. Fair enough. I dig it. I dig it. Jesus.
Oh, jeez. No, Max is a 2D merchant.
Nice delay here. Gonna open up. Oh my God.
Like I said, 2D merchant.
Chat, we need a 2D counter. All right, there's our burst. There's another one. He's still doing it. All right, watch the Erico to come through. Nice JH.
He's punish it. But Slumpy's not going to get an opportunity to punish that 2D in this round. Good jump over the projectile, gets a big counter hit. Gonna drag Max into the corner.
If this round is won by, oh my
Chipped
goodness.
out by the reversal.
Why not? Because you committed to that special. Slumpy gonna be stuck. We have an invulnerable reversal that can challenge through. Oh,
Beats
wow.
the 2D with the error. And has an error stored up here now. And just gets rid of it with the J at H? That's getting parried.
Just look at that. Prominence burn.
Oh, no. Good spacing from Max to try and bait out the bed slam, but PRC from Slumpy gets him out of that situation. Back throw incident.
Slumpy in control right now until the JH comes out. Are you ever truly in control against Leo?
I would say no. Good
Nice.
6P. Another flash kick. Throw! Throws the cross through!
That's huge. That's huge with the VRC. Is it enough? No, it's not. One more opener. We do succeed with the 2K, 2D.
Let's go,
That's a
Slumpy.
round on the board.
Make it interesting, Slumpy. 2K, 2D. Fireball.
Ooh. I don't know about that wild assault every time on the approach. It's been a flash kick there.
Yeah.
We got to start baiting these out, Slumpy. We got to start baiting out these flash kicks.
This is one of those things where I think he's scared to bait out the flash kick because the second you start doing that, Max is going to be pressing buttons on your offense and just absolutely stealing games with it.
But at this point,
But at this point, you gotta start
hit so
representing
many
it.
times. Yeah. All right, big
It's
jump.
one of those things when you play against someone so often.
Yeah, yeah. That's also a big factor of it too,
Yeah.
right? If you play someone a lot, trying to bait out DPs might not be an ideal option. Against anyone else, that'd
Yes.
be okay. But this launcher is not okay for
Yeah.
Slumpy. Max with a 3-0 victory. You know what? Going forward, every time Max appears, we need to see a 2D counter.
Oh yeah,
You have to.
every single time.
That was crazy.
It's either 2D or Slayer 2H. Both are low crushes that lead into a ton of damage.
But the way that Max was hitting him from
Oh,
the
dash,
maximum
yeah.
range was crazy.
No,
work.
he is on point at those 2Ds
Yeah.
with that Leo. He doesn't even play Leo super often anymore. He only plays it for specific matchups.
Goodness. Yeah, we're gonna get our competitors up here. I think by the
Yeah, Pepe
looks
and
of it
Jack.
here, we might be trying to get like a little fix up on the audio situation. I think we've got some additional information to get this set up here.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot what the settings were. This is something a little inside baseball. When we set up these stations, there's a little bit of an audio split that happens. Generally, when this audio issue happens, there's like the split from the 3.5 millimeter jack that you do, and it kind of messes with the audio, but that's not where we're pulling audio from. So there's like a setting in PlayStation that we have to try to finagle.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. I don't quite remember what it was, but I know that this is like a very solvable thing.
Technology is never easy. And that sounds better.
Sounds better. Yeah, we'll see if that
We'll see. I think that might have been it though.
All right, so hopefully we get this situated because yeah, it was affecting players. Normally it doesn't affect players because they're getting the audio right
Yeah.
from the 3.5 jack split, but that is not the case for today's setup here. Get our competitors lined up. It's going to be that top 16 qualifier with
Yeah.
Jack up against Pepe.
This is a tough matchup for Pepe.
Tough for anyone.
Yeah. Pepe, like, not only is it tough because it's Jack, it's tough because HC into Dizzy is a. I'm sure Jack is looking at the character select and smiling right now.
It's time. Just pull the trigger.
How
Yeah.
are you gonna get offense started against this offense machine?
So tough, right? It's gonna be very different than the Potemkin matchup. That's why I'm saying, like, for Dizzy, that was the perfect matchup for Dizzy. This matchup is like the complete opposite of
Yeah.
that. So her ice, even if she goes for ice 4, it's kind of better for Happy Chaos. You try to counter zone, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
You have to try to maintain close proximity to Happy Chaos. And
He has
Dizzy
some
doesn't
great
have-
low profiles.
Yeah. See some Michael Swords potentially here. First out. Yeah, just button check here
Okay.
before we get started. Unfortunately, that audio issue did not get fixed up. Don't worry, we will get this situated. I have faith that later today it will be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Happy Chaos is going to be sitting pretty on this one here. There are a couple scenarios if we go for the icicle. That might help things out, right, if you do knock Happy Chaos into it. But
Yeah.
again, it is that double-edged sword because you go full screen, just not going to be able to make an approach, whereas Happy Chaos doesn't need to even worry about it. As long as you maintain within Michael's sword range, like, you should be kind of okay.
Okay. You might. Okay is the word,
It is
but we're talking about
okay.
Jack. Jack is gonna be able to react to it and 6P it. He's gonna cook something up.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those situations where matchup unfamiliarity. You
Gold
kind of lean
burst.
on a little bit, but that's all we got, really. Tries to go for the...
J2K, good blocks from Pepe, but the anti-air.
I commend the effort though. Like that was well done. Okay, we got our setup knocked out, and look, we're not going for ice core here. Okay.
Yeah, first comes out from Jack. That is awesome if you are Pepe. But this isn't. Gonna get all the bullets back. Hard knockdown too. What is the Oki? Just going for the gunshot.
Ooh, able to block it time right at the 6K.
PRC Chestnut. Trying to catch a jump, a little late on it though.
Oh, what a jump. That's a round here. Jack. Going for that first round. Around here. I mean, I like the start from Pepe. The idea is certainly there. Michael Sword for a whip punish on gunshot is crazy.
Oh no. With gunshot, strikes again, knocks him out of the wings of light. Back throw. This is Pepe's opportunity. Jack's in the corner. Guard crush. Ooh, oh, the whip. Multiple gunshots. Trying to find something. Oh, finds the hit.
Push it back. Oh, good chase on the back dash.
No bullets on the side of Jack.
And Pepe's doing the right thing to chase Jack down and give no reload opportunity. Unfortunately, got knocked out, and Jack now has all the resources that we're looking for.
Yeah. But Pepe's definitely playing this very well. J2K gets out of it. Ooh. Oh, PRC down JS. That is a scary option. Hard knockdown, a lot of resource for Pepe here, but
deep jumping slash there. Good lord. All right, Jack up that first game.
Pepe going right back into it. Trade. Burst comes out from Pepe. Fish is out. Has to let that fish do the work for him. Big close slash counter hit. Bit of a drop, no bullets from the side of Jack. Close slash anti-air doesn't get much offense.
Oh, just in nick of time to deny that 2S. But this time around though, Jack gonna succeed on the counter hit. Side swap to boot. Let's get a little extra stank applied.
Attack. Oh, that PRC down J2K is terrifying. But Pepe able to block it, but Jack still finds an opening. Like, I'm so impressed with Pepe being able to weather the storm a good amount, but
yeah,
Jack just able to find every opening and take a mile from each one.
Another low here. Good block the icicle. Another one, no less. Hold on now.
Backdash gets caught.
Yeah, having that full concentration here off the Brain Blast. And even just sitting pretty at full screen with Curse Stun Dizzy. We're all good. 6K, gonna get super.
There is game 2 going to Jack. Pepe's just having a hard time getting started.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And like we called it before the match even began, like that is going to be the case for this matchup here. Try to get anything going. Does get the freeze. Nice knockdown.
Some offense. The fish keep him jumping.
And that bar slash not going to be able to connect, but the gunshot to back it up.
Oh, the roll. The side switch catching Pepe out, and now hard knockdown, full bullets, good concentration. This is scary if you're Pepe.
And again, good drift, goes for low. YRC to take it all out. Fadeaway jump shot.
Very unfortunate for Pepe for that to connect, but it is going to spell his death in this round. Jack on set point.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Back. Nice situation here with the roll through.
Gold burst.
Tried to call it out though. That's why we got that neutral jump. That's our launcher. Corner for super.
Not close enough for the...
Yeah, just corner for super. Corner.
Pepe, be the people's champ. Get the 100-meter super Wings of Light set up. Burst comes out. Good air to air.
Nothing further after. Big counter hit with Wild Assault.
Uh-oh.
You deny yourself a burst here. But I mean, with positive bonus, it's very possible.
Oh! Pepe finally finding around.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
First up.
Yeah.
Burst away. Challenge that bar slash to shut down the fish.
Oh, that 2S connecting. Ducking under the chestnut and getting a ton of rewards for this. Pepe, one more guess for him. BRC.
Oh, wow, outside the range of it though.
Oh no, ran a little too far forward. The 2H isn't gonna connect.
Really great positioning from Jack though in that final sequence because we were just outside the range. If we decided to YRC, I was going to avoid it or even just block it. And I have no issue punishing right after. The fact that it was BRC anyways, that's still outside the range at the time. Slow down for Jack so Jack can still take that action. Just good awareness. Like you see that so often when you watch Jack's sets is that he understands like the mental psyche going into Guilty Gear for whatever, no matter what he runs into, he understands your tendencies. And we saw it there in like burst baiting. And then even in that moment, despite not getting the YRC bait, it was still,
he was still ready for
yes.
it. He was still ready for the RC to be in that situation.
Yes.
And then also great whip punish on the 2H to close it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both sides, even still with Pepe on this Dizzy, look, you just ran into Happy Chaos. Not even just Jack, like Happy Chaos is a tough matchup for Dizzy here, but still made a lot of great decisions in terms of locking things down, especially when it came to going for a lot of the chestnut situations here. Not quite getting the guard crush scenarios that we saw in the set against Potemkin, but I mean, the ideas are certainly there. I'm looking forward to seeing plenty more. Look, Pepe made me a Dizzy believer, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
man, same here.
Oh, man.
I played against him, and I'm like, Dizzy might be good.
Dizzy is, I don't know if I go that far.
No,
I
wouldn't
will
go
say
that far, but
Dizzy seems like she has some tools.
Yes, yes.
In this
Pepe
matchup.
makes the character feel like they are like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, and that's sometimes the thing of it, right? When you become a character specialist, you really expand your knowledge on that character. You have to work through thick and thin. We've seen that even with Adventure, right? Trying to work with Jack Up for so long and trying to discover the path to make that character work. We've seen it with biking players for a long time now before they got to this point of just, all right, how can I make biking just work for me here? And yeah, being able to see Pepe really kind of showcase their skills with the character and ability is really something to, you know, kind of watch here. So that does mean Jack qualifies for top 16. Pepe still has a little bit of a path to kind of work through here. But your next top 16 qualifier here, I believe this is going to be Akumu versus Chippo.
Chippo, they were playing Slayer, right? I'm pretty sure they were on stream before, then they were playing Slayer.
Yes.
So Slayer, and then Akumu is new to stream, so I'm curious who they're going to pick.
As you load back into the session of Guilty Gear Strive. And again, thank you all for tuning in for Midwest Mixfest. I believe, what, we have one more winner's side top 16 qualifier. If I'm not mistaken, I think we did round out 221 here, but I'm double checking. Yeah, so this will be our last winner's side top 16 qualifier.
Exciting.
So, even on the loser side, looks like Frankopotamus crosses into loser side qualification here for top 16. Pepe will be going up against Essence. So let's see how that plays out in the background here. Go from there for this one here. I'm trying to double check on 222. With Max, we saw Slumpy still in this run. Going up against Firefly, we saw earlier, in 0-2. Waiting for the loser of this match to decide their fate as they attempt to make the top 16 threshold here. Akumu, Potemkin, BSU start, but Jimbo's not looking good, dog. It's not looking good at all.
For Akumu right now. Big counter hit 2S. Slide head. Big 2H counter hit. That should spell the drop.
Ooh, okay.
But still
All right.
picks it up in the end.
Chippo got it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Slash series here. Appa Hunt, a delayed one at that. A little bit
Frame trap. Gotta be mindful.
Spend the super here. Strong lead for Chippo.
This is looking really rough for Chimpo right now. But as soon as I say that, gets the Potemkin Buster. What combo?
I've seen some ridiculous stuff today. First we got the firecracker bike and side swap. Now we got the side swap flick.
You don't know about the flick back shots?
Don't say that ever again.
Dude, I saw that on like 20 Potemkin players' Twitters the second he got those buffs.
That's true.
They were ready for that. They were ready. They were like, oh, they changed flick? Let me play around with this thing.
That's true. I don't think I've seen it like that.
It was pretty
That
crazy.
was pretty good to get a flick back to back. It was
Oh,
a flick
no.
flag, yeah. All right, there it is. Mappa Hunt, already in corner, back to back.
Good mash from Akumu. Car slash connects, slide head connects. Oki. Kara pop buster. You have the meter to back it up, but
Ooh. Backdash slash here with the foul bunker to follow through. Keep looping. Reset. Wait, what do you want? Chippo. Chippo, if you. Okay, all right. If Chippo had lost that round, that should be a loss for Chippo for an entire game.
Yeah.
Right there. For
the double
shenanigans.
backdash cancel.
What are you trying to do? You wait for a specific thing. Come on now. All right. Heat tackle. We're out of the corner. Ah, but this time the meeting. Step pop bunker. Get that shatter.
Good pick up there. I wasn't expecting him to be able to launch flat with 2K.
Ooh. Right, good sequence. We're still even here. Guard Crush Garuda. We got these resources, Chippo. How are we going to use them?
YRC, please. You can YRC guard crush now.
100 tension. Still had defensive options on your.
Bar slash gets pop buster.
Good game. Good game. Good game. Why are you unplugging? Good
Not
game.
over yet. Good conversion off the 5P, gets the wall break. Gonna have positive bonus here. That's scary for Akumu. Both players going to have burst by the end of this round.
Got the drift, another BSU. Low slash, the universal counter hit.
Good burst patient from Akumu, waiting for the actual point where he can safely.
We did try to sneak in that backdash. Try to go for the palms.
Backdash gets caught. Gets caught again. And the anti-air. Akumu finds it.
Clutch plays from Akumu. We see what you did. You played your food in the last game. That's what you did. You're
Yeah.
trying to backdash around here, try to get a very specific move.
Trying to play a little cheeky.
Mankind.
Here it is. All right, 1-all in set. Still a long way to go. Ooh, interesting. Trying to get that crossover. It's not going to work out all the way through.
Fight. Cross through, does connect.
You know what's interesting? Chippo's only going for one BSU, and then never falls back to it in the game.
Yeah.
So if you get it in a game, you don't get to BSU again. Is that how we feel, Chippo? Okay,
Oh,
there it
there we
is.
go.
Prove me wrong. I apologize. I was wondering, I was just like, you only
He
do it
heard
once.
you.
You had to admit it. Oh yeah, I can do that more than once.
Up 3 times.
There we go. Jeez. Hey, yo!
Slump time setup.
Push
Slide
slide
head.
down. Ooh, what a backdash. Chippo really fishing for these. I feel like we're just trying to teach a lesson to Akumu that you cannot pop bust it. Like, you will have to move.
Oh, goes for the cheeky. Still going for this cheeky stuff. You're giving Akumu opportunities. We saw what happens when Akumu is able to take advantage of those opportunities in the last game.
All right, 2-1 lead though. Chippo on the verge of closing it out, qualifying top 16 side. Slices again. Interesting
Maneuver.
The guard crush does get the backdash, doesn't put out the palms though.
Ooh, big close slash for Akumu. Pump.
That works. We've seen it. I'm not surprised by that one because I've seen it.
At this point, with all the side switches and back hits we've seen.
I know Slayer can do that. I know that Akumu can finish this here with Heavenly Pop Buster. Didn't need to, but certainly will.
Got to deal that mental damage.
we need Crockhand. We need Crockhand right now. What is that?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right, backdash away here for the far slash. We got a far slash of our own.
Akumu into the corner.
Ooh. Feeling feisty with the stand-up 5P.
Delay button to catch the backdash and hammerfall PRC to find the pop buster. Class 50 meter again. Dandy steps out with the pile bunker follow-up.
Pop bunker away. Oh, with the Master's Hammer too as the Dandy K is too early. Opportunity for Chipmo.
That might be dead.
We still got help. We still got help. No meter. What are we doing?
Dead.
What did we think was going to happen?
I think they thought that Akumu would press any button.
Any button or hammer fall? Like, good lord.
Sometimes you just get that gut feeling in your head and you follow it. It leads you nowhere.
I don't know. Chipmo been playing around a lot in the set. Here we go. The hammer. I have a family? Is that what he says? I think I heard Akula say that. Please, I have a family. Just dashing by me.
Disrespect, man. Big anti-air from Akumu there. But bursted immediately. Does not want to give Akumu any opportunity to get any momentum in this round.
I can't believe it. I want to see if that works in the bracket. Please have a family! No! Use that up Jack.
There
Next
we
time
go.
you run up against Jack, use that. See if that works. All right, Guard Crush does get the side swap here.
Guard crush. Pop Buster PRC. Chippo better be begging for their life this time. But I do not think Akumu will
Will not reciprocate
go
that at
quietly into
all.
the night.
Yeah. All right, Pop Bunker strings.
Yup.
You can't be pushing out
Akumu's not
2K.
going quietly into this night.
When you see Potemkin coming at you full chest, you can't be putting buttons into that range. You gotta watch those resources. That 50% tension gonna make something happen. All right, got our knockdown. Close slash to start. Put that burst on the
Far
table on
slash.
both sides here.
Oh, that caught something. Don't know what. 6P.
Another got crushed.
Good defense.
Interesting, we go for the JK backdash. Deadly palms.
Bunker loop into the corner. But Akumu has 100 bar here. He gets one hit.
Watch it jump. Oh,
Yep.
never mind.
Yep.
That would have hit.
No. Oh no, wasn't close enough. That was so smart from Akumu though to go for the strike because every single time he hit the pop buster and he knew.
You got me.
He
You got
knew.
me.
He had it in his brain. He's like, you are going to jump or backdash and I'm going to hit you.
Oh my
With the
goodness.
drop. Oh,
That
so
was-
unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, you got me. You conditioned me throughout this. That's got to be the throw right there, surely. But a last-ditch effort, and it would have worked out here, but still not close enough here. That one micro step actually kind of saved it there for Chipmo. If he
Literally.
didn't make a single back step, wasn't even a dash. He just walked away from the situation. And that's how you win fights.
If he
Simply
jumped,
don't
he
be
probably
there.
would have died. But him backdashing put him at just the distance where that 2H did not connect.
Right. Oh man, all right. So we are gonna do some loser side qualifiers. This is Firefly versus Slumpy.
This is another one that happens very often.
Whoa.
So these two always at the local, always at the weekly,
Okay.
always end up fighting each other.
And then on the opposite side of things with Akumu falling down on the winner's side. It'll be 0-2 versus Akumu for the opposite side of Losers Top 16 qualification. But yeah,
All
this
right.
run back.
0-2 is not living up to his name. If
Going
he's-
too far-
if
you've
he's
gone
over
too
there,
far.
You've gone too far, 0-2.
And in the background, Frankopotamus 3-1 over Dirty. Essence, 3-1 over Pepe. Our Dizzy Extraordinaire is out.
Unfortunate. Bedman versus the Axel Low.
I'm trying to recall if I've ever seen this matchup, and I don't think I have.
It's not great. It's not great for the bed.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't imagine it's good for Bedman. I just am like,
Axel has so many good anti-airs. But if Slumpy can get something started.
backward JS. Ooh.
Yeah, has to spin that one. Nice.
Oh, guard cancel happy there.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Slipped off. 2H even. And this is what we wanted the last time we saw Firefly. More tornado.
Yeah. Oh no. This is gonna be the set. Tries to White Wild Assault through. Firefly does drag him close. Bumpy getting an opportunity here, catches the back dash. Big counter hit.
Wants to jump back. Still just trying to snipe away. We succeed with a 5P.
Unfortunate block drop from Slumpy. Puts him in an awkward position to be in against Axel.
H. Sickle Flash, let's go out here to keep Slumpy in the corner. Good denial of the error code. I would have loved to have seen the left-right scenario there with the JH. Been really cool. We go for the side swap here for corner again.
Run up throw. Double overhead, triple overhead. Good blocks from Slumpy, but Firefly blocking that White Wild Assault.
Riz does get the lift off red. RC, look at the life lead that we have for Firefly. Got 5,000 cuts against Slumpy here.
That was a long game, but not a lot of opportunity for Slumpy to get in on Firefly. Firefly is keeping that zoning tight.
I'll meet you in the middle, and I will throw you.
Tornado. Five slash connects. These new actual combos because of the 6K chain.
Yeah.
Huge.
Right, nice blur. Gonna hold the offense here with another throw.
Cross through.
Ooh, and we got the wire. See, the arrow code was on the way, knocking at the door.
Oh no! There it is. The command grab connecting.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Jump back away here. 2K interrupt. Burst. Good lord, because he had a hurt box lingering out there, so that wild assault is gonna connect. All right, tornado set up.
Double jump
through.
over
Right
it.
on top.
Didn't get far enough.
Still sniping the skies here, maintaining this position. Not getting too back up into the corner. Try to wild assault through the tornado. I respect the idea. It's still risking it on himself.
Yeah.
You know, we're near actually trying to connect.
Big counter hit. This is Slumpy's opportunity. Oh, great deflect shield up from Firefly. Unfortunate.
2-0 lead right now for Firefly.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
JS counter hit. Tornado out. Slumpy having difficulty getting past it. JS, JK. Firefly having a good read on all of Slumpy's movements so far.
Kind of caught stared a little bit there, but all right, back against the wall, the 5K, got a little breathing room.
JH stuffs the 6P a little too late.
Pushing right back in the corner, making it a nightmare scenario for you to approach. YRC, the dust goes to the super just to at least get blocked.
Back it up. Air throw.
Oh, interesting. I thought we would let the super rip because you were in that initial explosion range there. Ah, but it would have gone down, and then you had to pull it back. So yeah, never mind.
5P connects. That is such a good button against Bedman.
Too tall? Nice sickle flash, bring it closer, back throw. I want some more room. And I love that we don't retreat immediately. We apply the corner pressure to see if you open up, and then we back off.
Build up a little risk so that your next hit deals a little bit more damage. What was that mix? Did he like cross through it?
Oh my goodness, and this is where we pull all the stops against Slumpy. Hey, when it comes out to do or die, Slumpy can kind of clutch it out.
That's what has to happen, but that anti-air close slash is going to be deadly.
First away, 5P. Just keep things locked down here. Just a little chip for Tornado.
Burst comes out. Good mash. No punish. But still finds a counter hit. YRC.
Let's get the jump in.
Oh, unfortunate. Was trying to bait out the YRC, but Firefly getting the BRC and able to do something about it.
Oh, the White Wall Assault trying to close the gap here. It's, again, Slumpy will really need to close this out here and now.
The JK.
I mean, if we get that 50% tension, it's going to be even worse here for Firefly. Firefly has no resources outside of burst. Finally getting deflect shield opportunity. Not going to be able to get the kill.
No!
Neutral reset is so important here. Wild Assault.
No punish. Oh, finds the hit!
It's going to be Slumpy coming out on top of the trade. We had enough health. We take those. First game for Slumpy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Definitely some good adjustments. Keeping the pressure a lot tighter and more aware of Firefly's defensive options in order to stay in. But right now, Slumpy needs to find his way in, period.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, we can still just zone out, right? Keep shooting projectiles. Because then we get those error codes support.
Wait, 6B?
I think that's the adjustment we make. If you're full screen, I'm not going to let you fire off Simple Flash for free.
Double overhead connects. Half burst that. 6K, big damage.
No left right here, just goes for low.
I'm pretty sure Action can get a bigger combo off of that 6K counter hit with the changes, but maybe he wasn't close enough to the corner, didn't feel confident. Oh, big side switch.
Skill point yet, deflection
Oh,
5P,
no!
you hate to see it. But that's the thing, you have to be aware of the resources your opponent has.
Yeah.
And if you're so autopiloted on the fact that I'm about to win, I just need to finish this route,
Yeah.
you will get called up by deflect shield like that.
Yeah. And here's that full screen zoning that you just suggested, and it is working out.
Assault trying to chase.
6B. Overhead.
Let's get the error code. Not launching quite yet, but we do get low after our drift. We're playing mind games now. YRC is out.
Oh, the clash! Good cancel from Slumpy. Gets the round.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, that 5P is so devilish in this matchup. Time and time again, we've seen Firefly press it and just stuff whatever Slumpy's trying to do.
Just trying to play the sickle flash.
So much chip.
Oh! While Assault is still blocking, Rensen tosses out again just to keep the blocks.
They're gonna get chipped out here, Slumpy.
Good shot.
Oh, didn't have the meter to FD there.
Yeah,
Fully empty bar.
And we were still committed to that super anyways. Had to fire off the beam before it comes. Oh no, we did install.
Yeah, there's install, yeah. He
Golly.
blocked the signal flash, but no meter to FD because he spent it on the super. So, bit of an overcommitment, but trying to make something happen.
Yeah, and that's the thing of it. I think once we figured out that full screen scenario was probably a little bit more beneficial, I think we should have stuck with that range.
Yeah.
But I think it was a little too late by that point. And the other problem is that when you start doing that zoning game against a character that can close the gap like
Yeah.
Axel or even bring you in,
Yeah.
it gets all the more difficult to try to make those types of comebacks at full screen because now, look,
Because
I
now
don't have to do
Firefly's
anything.
walking forward and
Yeah.
pressing that 5P, closing that gap so he can't be at full range, backing
Yeah.
him into the corner as well, which
Exactly.
is not where you want to be against Axel in this patch because Axel's corner combos got buffed.
He's really good in this iteration of Guilty Gear Strive and so many other characters as well. And also so many competitors here. So that does mean we see Firefly advancing to top 16. And then Akubu and Owen, I believe, are playing off stream. I'm trying to see if I see them.
I don't. The strike
think
setups are
so.
so far away.
But we do have our next pool block that is coming up as well. I believe we're going to take us to a break to transfer to that. Yeah, so I think I hear the voice in the background that we are cutting to a break here. So yeah, that'll be it for us for now. We'll get another set of casters on deck for you with more Guilty Gear Pool action after this. Don't go away. Midwest Mixfest continues very soon.
Unleash your fighting spirit with your new favorite cozy apparel from Shop, the cozy marshmallow themed apparel line, featuring the all new fighting